Like if people see what's going on in circling, it might be like, oh, people like might cry or they might be hugging, and I don't want that. But I can totally understand that. But the way that we work in circling is we're actually just coming from where people are. So there's no like, oh, you should hug or you should cry. We're actually just being with you where you are. And if your thing is like, yeah, I really don't want to cry and I don't want to be vulnerable, then we'll be with that. And it's like, oh, we'll follow our natural curiosity about that. Like, what is it about being vulnerable that worries you? And then it's kind of comes from the inside out. And who knows what's going to come through? It could just be joy. Like a lot of people are not used to feeling their joy. For others, it is grief. It's like they haven't slowed down enough to feel grief. For others, it's just excitement that they're feeling this visceral connection with others and it feels amazing. And for others, for me, it was like I started having these, what I described as drugs-like experiences. It was like altered states of consciousness. And I'd read a lot about that, and I'd done various practices to try and induce those states, but it just started happening through circling really naturally. And with my best friend, like we're having these drugs-like experiences together, and we're being real and experiencing our friendship more deeply, and we're learning a lot about ourselves. So it was this mix of those three, of like altered states that were just magical and that people take all kinds of drugs to experience, and we were experiencing them naturally. This connection that does feel like, I think everyone recognizes it when they feel it. I think it's a universal thing that you can just get this sense of relaxation and safety and being on the same page together. And then the last one was these insights about myself, like I said, about the anxiety. And another reflection I got in a circle was that, oh, you can definitely be a leader. And it wasn't even in my mind at the time, but like having people reflect that, it was like, oh yeah, I can feel that now. And then I went on to be a leader. But so these big insights about yourself is the third benefit, I think, or like big potential gain from doing this practice.